Welcome back, everyone. I thought I'd get off the topic that I'm usually on and all that, and instead kind of focus on a different side, because all news matters and all that. From Biden tripping up more stairs and everything like that, going to Ukraine and Poland, to, screwing up on the red carpet and everything like that in Poland, making himself look like a fool again, to refusing to go to Ohio and all that. They said that he was going to go, and then they're like, nope, he ain't going to go and all that, because Trump already went. So what's the point of Biden going? So I'm sure everybody's heard about all the UFOs all over the place and everything, and the military shooting everything down. Except, the Chinese spy balloon that they let fly all the way across the country and then shot it down once it already passed by all the whole country. But Hobby Club's missing balloon feared shot down by United States Air Force, giving all the kids in the country and everything like that a new excuse. It's no longer the dog ate my homework. No, now it's the United States Air Force, led by the Democrats, are shooting down our projects. All right, a small globe-trotting balloon declared missing in action by an Illinois-based hobbyist club on February 15 has emerged as candidate to explain one of the three mysterious objects shot down by four heat-seeking missiles launched by United States Air Force fighters since February 10th. And these missiles that they're using are over $400,000 a piece. And these balloons cost about $12 a piece. Don't look too good. The club, the Northern Illinois Bottle Cap Balloon Brigade, is not pointing fingers yet, but the circumstantial evidence is at least intriguing. The club's silver-coated party-style Pico balloon reported its last position on February 10th at 38,910 feet off the west coast of Alaska. A popular forecasting tool, the high-split model provided by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's, NOAA, projected the cylinder-shaped object would be floating high over the central part of the Yukon Territory on February 11th. This is the same day a Lockheed Martin F-22 shot down an unidentified object of a similar description and altitude in the same general area. There are suspicions among other prominent members of the small Pico ballooning enthusiast community, which combines ham radio and high-altitude ballooning into a single, relatively affordable hobby. Too bad it's not affordable for us, the taxpayer. I've tried contacting our military, the FBI, and got the runaround to try to enlighten them on what a lot of these things probably are. And they're going to look not too intelligent to be shooting them down, says Ron Meadows, the founder of Scientific Balloon Solutions, a Silicon Valley company that makes purpose-built Pico balloons for hobbyists, educators, and scientists. The description of the unidentified objects shot down February 10th, 12th match the shapes, altitudes, and payloads of the small Pico balloons, which can usually be purchased for $12 to $180 each, depending on the type. I'm guessing probably they were Pico balloons, said Tom Midland, a retired FedEx engineer and co-host of the amateur radio roundtable show. Median has 3 Pico balloons in flight in northern southern hemispheres. Aviation Week contacted a host of government agencies, including the FBI, North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, the National Security Council, and the Office of Secretary of Defense for comment about the possibility of Pico balloons. The NCS did not respond to repeated requests. The FBI and OSD did not acknowledge that harmless Pico balloons are being considered as possible identities for the mysterious object shot down by the Air Force. I have no update for you from NORAD and these objects, a NORAD spokesman said. On February 15th, NCS spokesman John Kirby told reporters all 3 objects could just be balloons tied to some commercial or benign purpose, but he did not mention the possibility of Pico balloons. Of course he didn't. Launching high-altitude circumnavigational Pico balloons has emerged only within the past decade. Meadows and his son Lee discovered it was possible to calculate the amount of helium gas necessary to make a common latex balloon naturally buoyant at altitudes above 43,000 feet. The balloons carry an 11-gram tracker on a tether along with HV, VHF, UHF antennas to update the position to ham radio receivers around the world. At any given moment, several dozen such balloons are aloft. with some circumventing the globe several times before they malfunction or fall for other reasons. The launch team seldom recover their balloons. And they do not report their position and everything when they go across different countries and everything like that require that, so they're completely legal. They're about 6 pounds and everything like that, so they don't even go against the FFA or FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, I think it is. FAA, yeah. So they're shooting them down. I mean, $400,000 missiles and all that they're using to shoot down $12 hobby balloons. But yet, actual Chinese spy balloon that is a couple car lengths long was allowed to go across the whole United States before they shot it down on the other side. But now they're just running around shooting down hobby balloons. Seems like somebody looked really stupid, and now they're just shooting everything out of the sky because they don't want to look more retarded, which they actually are. Because instead of actually shooting spy balloons down now they're just shooting down hobby balloons. I mean, the balloons can come in several forms. Some enthusiasts still use common Mar-a-Lago party balloons with a set of published calculations to determine the amount of gas to inject. But the round-shaped Mar-a-Lago balloons are unable to ascend higher than 20 to 30,000 feet, so some Pico balloonists have upgraded to different material. And it just keeps going on explaining that and everything like that. But most of them are $12. All right, so, I mean, yeah. In fact, the Pico balloons weigh less than 6 pounds and therefore are exempt from most FAA airspace restrictions. Meadows and Medine said, 3 countries, North Korea, Yemen, and UK, restrict transmissions from balloons in their airspace, so the community has integrated geofencing software into the tracking devices. The balloons still overfly the countries, but do not transmit their positions over the airspace. The community is also nervous that their balloons could be shot down next. Median says that one of the balloons, call sign WSKUB-112, is projected by high split to enter U.S. airspace on February 17th. It already circumnavigated the globe several times, but its trajectory last carried the object over China before it will enter either Mexican airspace or U.S. airspace. So if you hear anything around the 17 getting shot down, it was probably this other balloon. So what do you all think about this and everything? I think it's just another mark against the Dems and everything like that on not having any idea what they are doing at all. But, hey, let's celebrate Biden and everything because he went to Ukraine and put off some, fake air raid sirens. Because if you look that up and everything like that, the video shows air raid sirens and all that. But, if you actually dig into it, there was no actual air raid sirens and all that around that time at all. So it was another thing just for, publicity shot. So have a good one.